Nice to meet you, Bindi.
And this is Emmett the alligator.
What's up, Emmett? He's amazing.
Do you want to come pat him?
I'm sorry, what? Yeah, Bindi, like, you have no idea. She's the girl, no joke. She could not dance. Like, she really couldn't. Like, I was like, okay, take it. Let's take your khakis and let's fold them in a drawer. And now to see her just like evolve and turn to like and just be like aware of her body and this confidence in the way she holds her, even her posture is different, and it's awesome. It's an awesome thing to see. I knew Bindi had like this dancer living inside of her that she just wanted to get out, but to see her like actually do it, to see her actually perform, and that's the thing is that I'll give her the steps, I'll give her the moves, and she's doing them in the technique, and it's working hard on that. But then something else happens that she does. It's just all her. And this is performance. It's this connection. It's this commitment to the steps that is, it's teachable, but it's only teachable to a certain degree. You know what I mean? But she goes beyond that.
Darling, you lift my spirit like a bright summer's day. You are the essence of joy.
Even people say to me, they go, is that real? Like, is she always like that? Or is it just for cameras? Or I'm like, dude, you come meet her. One of the most authentic and most like raw and real people I've ever met, and it's amazing. It's infectious to be around. She's extraordinary.
Don't make me snap my fingers in a T formation.
I think one Dance with the Stars moment that I love is the Dirty Dancing moment, because I honestly was not sure if we were gonna be able to pull that off. It's like an iconic moment in dance, and I'm close to some people that were in the film, and I try not to put too much pressure on myself, but I was feeling the pressure a little bit, and so when we pulled that off and we nailed the lift, and especially since the lift wasn't working 5 minutes before we went on stage, I was like, oh crap. It was an amazing moment I'll never forget. I always envisioned being on a stage in front of thousands of people, and I always daydream, especially in London, like on the train. That's what I always dream and like have these visions and like be like, okay, this is what I want to do. And you're listening to rock music and you're like, okay, I'm like just feel like I could just throw my fist in the air, and people are going crazy, and it's cool to be able to look back and think like, man, I had like these dreams, these visions, and they're kind of coming true. When I moved to London, it was a huge transition in my life. Obviously, I was a young kid. But what it taught me was incredible work ethic. Mark's mom, Shirley Vallis, she was just very strict and structured, I should say, and in the best possible way. It was a huge moment in my life where I was molded, very much so. I think everybody was a little bit surprised and a little shocked at the success of the show. I think, we're like ballroom dancing and dancing with celebrities, and wait, what? But then, each season it just got bigger and bigger and better and better. The first thing that's really crazy about Dancing with the Stars is that, when you're a dancer, and especially a ballroom and Latin dancer, we're very much in like a very small world. We live in this little bubble, and all of a sudden we're on this like big stage, national stage, I should say, with millions and millions of people watching. And on top of that, you're working with like celebrities. So all of a sudden you have to come in here and act like you know what you're doing, and act like you're in charge and you're the boss, and trying to tell this celebrity that you're a fan of how to dance. I guess the expression "fake it until you make it," but it's more like "fake it until you become it." I don't think at any point did I ever think that like dancing was going to be my life, and even now I still don't think that's the case. I really enjoyed the competition aspect of it and like the structure. I really enjoyed having clear goal and knowing that if I train and if I work really hard, then I can obtain that goal. One partner that I get complimented on is Amy Purdy. Dancing with her and being with her, like for me, I got so used to it, and it became just sort of the norm. But when you sort of step back and realize, like, that was pretty special. That was pretty remarkable. And we literally had to invent and actually work with prosthetic doctors to create different feet and legs, and that was pretty extraordinary. And for me, it was more extraordinary too to see her eyes light up when she realized that she can do things that she never thought she could do. For me, I think the more you win, the harder it is to win again. And also, it's not really even about me. Like I want my partners to win. I love them so much, and I care for them so much that, I don't want to see me hold the trophy. I want to see them hold the trophy up at the end. a big part of my success and people around me, you know, would have to be obviously my family and you know, Corky and Shirley Ballas and Mark Ballas and Julianne. You know, I think it's you know, just having all those people around and who are, you know, inspire you and motivate you and encourage you. One thing I've learned is that just, you know, encouraging and positive reinforcement is always the best way. It's always the best way. That one's easy. That one's easy. It's something like this, you know. Bishopkowski would be, but I kind of have to talk if I do it too. Yo, what? Yo, I gotta be like this. Actually, yeah, he has like the swag thing. Yeah. I can't hold it. When she gets on the floor, and she's like, the song's like, it's kind of rocking out, but she's like, and she's doing all this, like, and you're like, yes, T, you do that, you rock that out, girl. Bergeron Boogie, he does like yoga, so I feel like the Bergeron would be like, I can't do it, I can't pull my legs, I can't. The Bergeron would be like this, and he would just do that, you know, because he does yoga, and then he's boogieing with the soap, and would do a little torso roll like that. The mirror ball, it's just that, right? Because then but we gotta do like Michael Jackson thing like this. Because it moves in a circle, and it's shining out. Wait. Is there something? I can't do it right now because I'm not wearing the right shoes, but I slide a lot. That's like my go-to thing. Like I'll just be like, and I'll just do it if I'm walking. I just like walk in front, and I slide on my heel. It used to be turning. I don't turn a lot nowadays. Like you know, in every routine I used to bust in like 3 or 4 turns. I just realized I don't do that. Maybe I need to do that for this week. Put some turns. You know, like just like a. Boom. I don't know. Kind of thought of it, but you know what I mean.